Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chris back at it again with another smash video for you guys. If you're in the Tesla news, Tesla vlogs, anything that has to do with electric vehicles, anything like that, we do it on this channel. We do reactions, all that above. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And today's video, we're just going to talk about how I feel. In my opinion, this is strictly my opinion on if I would buy another Tesla or electric vehicle, another one. And I'm just going to give you my thoughts, man. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I own a 2021 Model Y long range. And as you can see, I kind of got the specs. It's 425 horsepower, gets you about 300 when it's charged up to 100% and probably brand new. I don't think I get 130 miles anymore. It's probably like 320, 315. And you know, the car almost weighs 5 tons. It's crazy. It's a big car, man. But if I would get another Tesla, you know, I just want to get straight into it. I'm not gonna drag this out like most YouTubers would do. You know, there's some pros and cons to having a Tesla. Definitely the pros outweigh the cons. Of course, you got the full self-driving, the autopilot, and you know, top things people buy a Tesla for is the features, you know. So you can, you know, I see this vehicle as kind of like an A-B car from home to work, home to the grocery store, home to the mall, you know, around town. This is the around town type of car, you know. See, my problem is when the rare off the wall times is when you want to take a road trip or go out of town or anything like that, and you got to do anything that's more than like 2 hours or so, and you have to deal with the inconvenience of stopping at a supercharger multiple times, you know, for anywhere from a range from 10 to 50 minutes, you know. That's one of the longest I've been at one. So yeah, those are my biggest things. That's one of the big things for me. Two is kind of like I kind of touched on it a lot on this channel, is probably gonna be you know, the design, interior design. You know, I feel like for the price point, you should be getting massage seats. The Tesla's Gigafactory, they got one of their factories in Texas. If you're from the South, you know, or you from Texas, you know, the summer gets super hot out here. Like we're talking about like 120s, 110 weather all summer long. So you know, it comes with heated seats now. But it should definitely have some perforated AC seats where the air coming through to cool it down. I think that's definitely something that they should do. I have the Model Y, so I think the Model Y should have the same digital dash in front of you. I know they're moving especially when they're moving to the yoke. I know they got the yoke coming. In all the cars. So especially if you getting rid of that real estate for the yoke, they could at least have like a digital dash, not digital dash, what those things called, heads up display, that like displays in your windshield, at least the speed. I find it a little inconvenient. You're driving like this, and you're supposed to be face forward, kind of looking at the road. And then you kind of get used to it, but you kind of have to look to the side, to the right and down to look at your speed, or like if you're changing music or the GPS, if you're using the Tesla GPS, you got to turn your head right and low off the road to look at your GPS and stuff. Whereas I feel like, I consider Tesla a luxury vehicle. I feel like it should have these features right in front of you, and you should be able to look at it, and it should be cool. You know, the new trim in the Tesla Highland, they put the screen in the back so the passengers in the back can control their AC. They could play games and watch, you know, the Netflix, Disney, or whatever streaming service you have in the backseat. I feel like that's a good step in the right directions. I honestly feel like they should have been had that, but you know, shout out to them for adding that. I think it should be a one step forward, you know, for people that have kids or like adult passengers. There should actually be like a headrest. They should put the displays in the headrest, and you should the passengers should be able to play while, you know, the car is in motion. It shouldn't be just like if you're stopped and parked at a supercharger or whatever. I feel like Tesla has a lot of great games on there. And you can use, like, they have games that you can actually connect a controller and actually play like first person shooter and stuff like that. Like, so I think that should be added, especially for people with families. You should be able to watch your streaming services, at least in the back seat, and maybe not in the front, but at least in the back seats. You should be able to stream movies and things like that. I think that'd be cool. That'd be really dope. Let me think. Anything else? Obviously the charging situation, like I said, I think some solutions would be, I think either Tesla should come up with a bigger battery, that can hold more charge. So instead of 330 miles per range, maybe like double that, 660 or something. I don't know, just make the user have less times to go to the charger, and then other than that, I don't know if it's possible yet, physically possible, but maybe just quicker charging times. I think up to 50 minutes is crazy. That's a long time. That's a long time to be waiting to charge your vehicle. You know, every once in a while, it's not that big of a deal, especially if it's, you know, if it's like outside of a mall, at least you can go shopping or whatever at the mall. But, you know, if you're on a road trip and, you know, let's say the road trip is already going to be multiple hours, 4 or 5 hours plus, and then you got to stop 50 miles per hour, 50 minutes is pretty inconvenient. So I definitely say definitely faster charging time would be a plus. So all in all, I mean, as you can see, you know, when I got my Tesla Model Y, it was probably around the 60K range. And as you can see, the resale value, it looked like it dropped almost 20K. You know, they got this 2021 Model Y long range on the Car Guru for about 40. That's on the high end. That's around the same mileage. And then they got this, but then they got this other one, 31 for 34. So it looks like the electric vehicles are really losing their value out here now. A couple years ago, during the pandemic, they were holding like the used were just as much as the new, so you might as well get the new, you know. So a lot of things are changing. For me, to answer the question, finally, I would just say some of those things would be my criteria. If some of those changes were to happen, I would definitely buy another Tesla. If not, I'm not sure. I don't think I would. If those sort of changes, if I had the choice today, like God forbid, like my Tesla got totaled, I probably would shoot for like a hybrid. You know, I still see the convenience and the savings on gas mileage, and you know, I'm still helping the environment and things like that. But it's kind of cutting down on the little inconveniences, you know. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what y'all think down below. As you can see, we're on the road to 2K. So support your boy, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, leave your comments, let me know what y'all think. And it's your boy Chris, and I'm out. Peace.